Hi, my name is Liz. Welcome to my channel, and today is going to be about my scars, like how I acquired some of my scars, like the major scars, not really like the little mosquito bites and stuff like that, because I had a lot of them, but mainly going to be about my scars. So today is going to be story time about how I got 13 stitches on my leg. Okay, so I have no idea how old I was, but I was probably before like maybe 8, 7, 6 maybe. I have no idea. So like every other kid, I was jumping on from like bed to bed, and my mom was telling me no, that classic no monkeys jumping on the bed thing, you know, story nursery rhyme. But I didn't listen and I was jumping from bed to bed, and I fell in between the beds, and I think part of the frame of the bed like sliced me right open. So it was, I'll show you a picture of, like, I don't have any pictures of when it happened. I was like a child. I was like 7 years old. Did not own that. It was a long time ago. But I'll post a picture of how my 13 stitches look now, and it was just like a huge gaping hole on my leg, and I was like, oh my god, like that's so cool. Like I don't think I was crying that much. I was just so fascinated about the hole. I think I saw my bone. It was that deep. It was pretty bad. It was just like it looked like a black hole with like, I saw some bone, like some pieces of bone. And yeah, so they rushed me to the hospital, and they put the little iodine and stuff like that, and they stitched me up, and I was like good to go. Moving on to my wrist, I'll show you a picture later, but I was walking out of my room, and there was like a nail sticking out from like the door frame, and I accidentally like put my like arm on it and like scraped it because I was like leaving. So I was like just gently put I put my hand on the door frame as I was leaving, and it cut pretty deep. It's not that deep, but it was very close to my vein. It was like maybe a centimeter away from my vein. So the next scar is going to be on my wrist. Let me see. Yeah. So it's going to be on my wrist. So another time, I don't know if this was before the 13 stitches on my leg or after, but I was playing around in the house or something like that, and it's called Grejo. I don't know. Grejo? Anyways, that word. And again, I was playing around and I injured myself, and my arm slid down across like the bed frame, and it cut me. And I probably should have went to the hospital after this, but my aunt didn't take me. She just put a band-aid over it and it healed itself, but I probably should have got stitches because it was pretty deep. Next one on my arm is when I was cooking and I burned myself, and it was pretty huge. Now it's like practically non-existent. It's not even like there anymore, but it was about like this much in length of the burn, because I accidentally burned myself cooking, and on the pan, when I was moving the pan from the stove to the sink, I burned myself. And I don't know who tells me this, but my mom told me to put toothpaste on it. I don't know any of like I know a few Spanish remedies out there, but my mom told me that to put some toothpaste on it, so that's what I did to cool it, I guess. But as far as healing wise, don't remember treating it afterwards. So yeah, those were some of my scars. Obviously not all of them, but some of the major ones. So my 13 stitches on my leg, the getting cut open on my above my antecubital space, and the burning on my arm, and the cut on my wrist. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you watched this video all the way through, put a little red dot emoji to signify all the blood loss that I had after acquiring all these injuries. So like, comment, subscribe, because YouTube makes me say this, and yeah, bye.